Alright, welcome back, YouTube, to A Programmer Plays DragonLoop. In our previous episode, huge progress. We picked up not one, but two new fancy toys. We got the ability to glide, which also lets us uppercut. We also picked up, my brain just stopped, the boomerang ability, which we've used less of. I don't think that one's going to get used as much. But the ability to like hoverboard through the air, that feels really significant. Now, obviously, we're missing one more ability over here. And like our patterns are still pretty empty, but like, yeah, I feel like we're making good headway. We also picked up an antique egg, which looks to be another gift box. So, So we'll go ahead and unlock some of these just for visibility's sake. Hey, Forge 24 antiques. I imagine there's an achievement for unlocking them all. We're definitely going to do that eventually. We're finally actually caught up to ourselves. We've been picking up antique eggs faster than we've had money to unlock them, so it feels good to have them all visible here. We have picked up some more spirits. So, Bat, Persistent Spirit, a familiar that shoots fireballs. I feel like there's good odds that Bat's probably a pretty good, like, persistent, like, passive kind of one. I really need to be mixing this up. I've said it every time I've looked at this, but alright, we'll restart the loop, and I think that we'll get a tiny little micro cutscene here. Yeah. Interesting. Still a section here that we need to figure out. Section there that we need to figure out. Something going on here that we haven't done. Quite a few things there. We do have the gliding ability now, so let's check that out. See what we can figure. Dong. Let's see, where are we at bracelet wise? 7? And we invested this more. We can actually. Okay, so when I press this, I see max. But we can lean into health more. That's interesting. That's also max. Maybe we'll start putting it into pearls damage? I don't know. I feel like Uru might be a better choice. Okay, so this we need to come from the other side. do this. Yeah, okay, so we could have done this, honestly, a while ago. I just didn't. There we go, shortcut. Alright, ichor bag increased. Gonna be a shortcut. Okay. Yes, it is. Hold on. Cool. I kind of wish that this was like a, I get why it's not the case, but I wish that like we had a button for like pulling up a radial menu of these, because we're easily to the point now where it's clunky to jump between the ones that you need to jump between. Follow this track. We still have a few places where we could go and like try and fight Fushi. I just don't feel like doing that yet. Still sitting at 7. Getting Uru might not be a bad idea. Okay, self. Okay, self. I feel like the layers for this are wrong sometimes. Nice, soul bag increase. We'll be hitting that 2,000 before too long if I don't miss my guess. Whoa, look at this guy. Botok. Oh, new guess. Would you like to buy some fox coins? Are you Are all you fox coin merchants from the same family? Huh? Oh, you've met some of my brothers already. Well, yes, fox coins have been passed down in the Talk family for generations. You guys are just selling your family heirlooms? Well, what use is passing down a treasure if it isn't used for trade? Letting a treasure pass through more hands is how it gains true meaning and value. I guess that makes sense. How exactly do you determine the daily value of a fox coin? Depends on how many ancestral spirits are currently residing in the coin. The more spirits, the higher the value. So the coins are haunted? $20 feels like a good deal? Based on what we've seen? We'll buy one. Okay, so that's not it. No. I'm not sure shit. I'm not expecting to get myself killed on the environmental hazards. It's happened to me a few times where I've just not been paying enough attention. What are we looking at here? Hold on, have I been here before? I recognize you. Storage room's such a mess. So many ritual offerings are piled up here. It's so hard to clean. Could you help me tidy up? What happened in here? There's more dust than anything else. It's because it's with a curse. How did a curse do this? It rampaged across the snowy mountains. Everyone in its path had their perceptions changed. To the cursed, everyone else starts to look like a mass of black flesh. But the mess, the annual ritual is meant to purify the curse and push it back. But this time, the storage room got caught in the chaos and trashed. Could you please lend a hand and help clean it up? Sure. Just vacuum up any floating dust that appears. Okay. Alright. Untranslated. Still such a mess. Why is it so hard to get everything spotless? Alright. Alright, scored 9 out of 7. Thank you, thank you. That was such a huge help. Here, take this small token of my appreciation. Alright, we got an egg. Delayed gratification. Interesting, alright. Haunted coin equals crypto. Do-do-do. Oh. I was not expecting that to send me back here. Huh. I don't think we have a way to deal with that. Which all but confirms that we're gonna get another ability. I mean, we already knew that we were gonna get another ability. There's a space for it on the menus, but... Day 4! Dark Tower. Alright. I'm gonna lean into Uru a little bit. And I think I might take you off in favor of you. Because we are staying at full health a lot now. I say, and then I see this, and I'm like, I'm gonna immediately not be at full health, aren't I? Just immediately a liar. Beads. You know what? We will go over to here. Grab this. Son of a bitch. We've been here before. Nice. Activating that. Did it tell me something that I already did? Observing Eye. Use the map to see how your current day and location can progress. Observing Eye. What's this? The map looks a little different now. There's some strange new colors appearing. Ah, those colors seem to mark the daily paths we've taken across different loops. Not entirely sure what happened. Okay. Touch all the dragon stones is the achievement we just got. So I guess that's the thing. Entropy 97. I don't feel like I'm 97% of the way through this game. So like that makes me think that entropy might mean something else. another combat challenge. Are you gonna heal me before we start? Temple of Metal, a place where trials are held to strengthen yourself. Would you like to give it a try? Pay 50 souls. Trial is open. It can be a little challenging. Just try your best. Good luck. Did not heal me. Cool. Okay, no, it did. That did work out. Alright, fully healed. So far, so good. Easy peasy. We got it. Jade thread. All right, hell yeah. All right, cool. Hell yeah. Whoa, look at all this ichor. You passed the trial. That's amazing. So there's a day sequence. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and pop this before we hit this. Nope, I didn't mean to pop it twice. Antique egg, nice. Alright, so bop bop. No, it sent me all the way down here. Boo. Right, that's gotta be like coming through the... Okay. I don't think I've got the survivability to do that right now. Like, I think I will get myself killed. Oof. He says, and then he's in this situation. Let's go ahead and, you know what? You know what? It's fine. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Ice Throne. Being at 3. I'm actually tempted. Let's pop into the Soul Realm. We can come right back to this spot in time. I want to see, are these eggs anything interesting? All right, max OP +1. All right, this, boom, easy sell. That is easily one of the most valuable things that we've gotten so far in a long time. Pearl damage by 50%, but one more OP, like that's huge for us. Cool. Now Bart's evolved. We should really equip Bart. Do 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 do. All right, so we've got a lot more yeah, okay, so showing us these colors. I feel like we already saw these colors a little bit. I'll be honest, I'm a little tempted to be maybe a little bit more completionist now and see if we can't, like, 100% some spots. We're there. Let's do this. A2 Irontown. Because isn't there a thing that I have just not gotten around to buying yet from the vendor? Oh. Pretty sure there is. Alright, we gotta unequip something. And it is definitely you. Boom. There. Now our selection of things, this is in the same order it actually is in. I know that's a somewhat nonsense statement I just made, but you guys will figure it out, right? Forgotten about that. Our mobility is so much better than it used to be. Oh, straight up, she's not here. I'm guessing because we've cleaned her out? Maybe? Maybe? We've done this, right? Yeah. I guess NPCs might disappear. You've done sufficient stuff? I don't know, I'm a little tempted. I'm a little tempted to walk the other way and see what I can figure out. I assume that we did. No, we just straight up didn't. Oh yeah, we've never done these guys either. Was there? There are. Alright, so ah. I don't know why the lag there happened. You know? Nope. I'm missing something here. Like, we're not far off it in terms of time. Alright, so maybe that's it. Maybe the trick is to rely on the boomerang coming towards you to get the other one. That one there, rather than... Yeah, alright. That works. Cool. That show on my map at all? I don't know that it does. Why are you? Feels like this ought to be significant somehow, but I don't see how. I think it might just be artwork. Alright, does coming here earlier change this interaction? Nope. You know. Definitely some wonkiness around like the state of the hoverboard. Seems like the game doesn't entirely have that ironed out when you're going to and from different scenes. Alright, so this is not worked out. Time Map seems to have had a bad time. I don't know what's going on with that. What did we get? A T set. Score rating is automatically increased at full HP. That's interesting. Huh. That could potentially be good. Alright, I've been putting this off. Is it this one? No. One of these. Potentially this one. No, I think it's this one. I think Fushi is just like just outside the door. We haven't dealt with him. Dang babies. Okay. heal. No. Okay, cool. It gave it to us. Holy shit. New ability? I was not expecting that. Coating. Float in the void. Oh. That sounds great, actually. Cool. Alright, well there's our exit, so we found that, but significantly more important developments over here, I imagine? Hell yeah. I wonder... I think there was an Icar update that we haven't gotten yet. I wonder if this ability to float in the void will let us pass through that. Man, that really changes a lot of areas for us. There's all these purple places that we haven't been able to go into. Now they're like cool mobility things. Gosh, I love Metroidvanias. Man, no, seriously, like this is why I play Metroidvanias. Moments like this where you have that like this thing that I've been seeing that has been an obstacle is now an opportunity. I love that shit. Love that shit. Cool, so cool. There's some purple stuff up there that we haven't been to, which I'm sure is how we get to that house. Is it here? No. Is it here? Yes. We're gonna check this out. We're exploring. Time shenanigans. Purple stuff. Where's the Sunny D? Over here doing, you know, that big. Oh yeah. This fucking thing. Finally got that. Man, how many times did I... Whoa, all sorts of new stuff. Very cool. All right. Very cool. We're learning. Alright. Let's see if we can't handle this stuff. Yeah, okay, this is very... Come back with a new ability coded. You're kidding. Really? Nailed it. Maybe. You again. Time for more cryptic stories? Have you heard the story about the spider's silk, young one? Probably going to tell us, even if we say yes. I haven't. Once upon a time, there was a wicked man who only did one good deed in his entire life. One day, he passed through a forest and saw a tiny spider crawling along the ground. He lifted his foot, ready to crush it. But then he had the thought, even this tiny creature has a life. It would be cruel to end it, just like that. Stepping aside, he spared the spider. He wasn't a completely bad person then. The capacity for compassion exists within us all, even the wickedest soul. Despite his countless sins, in that moment he showed a rare act of kindness to the little spider. Why do I get the feeling this story isn't done yet? That does seem to be the trend, doesn't it? Does this man's good deed balance out his sins? A single good deed in a life of sins? I don't think so. He was going to kill it. Is it even up to us to decide? I guess not. Would it surprise you to learn that the man ended up in hell? But because of this act of kindness, Buddha lowered a strand of spider silk from the heavens. The man grasped at the silk, desperately trying to escape, but not even spider silk could support the weight of his sins, and he fell back down into hell. Not the most subtle of parables. Yeah, I didn't write the story, I just tell it. The task of finding the truth of any story falls upon the listener. Cool. We got the leaf pattern. Oh, that's worth the detour, I would say. What's killing me? I have no idea what just killed me. Whatever. I mean, we got the stuff, so sure. I'll admit I'm a little offended by just dying to whatever it was without having any idea what killed me. I've gone the wrong way. That's okay. We'll see if we can get over this way with our copious ups. Oh. Hello, you two. Our village's prince, Wang Ji, has been captured. Wang Ji captured? Well, that's surprising. We suspect the Spider Clan took him. Oh, that's an interesting guess. So I'm going to sneak into their territory and rescue him. Go on, I'm listening. You're from the Spider Clan, aren't you? What? Now that I'm closer, you do look like one of them. You really needed a closer look to notice? You're a sneaky one, spying on our plan like that. You're the kid who's been spreading rumors, right? I'm not a kid. Whatever you say, kid. You're admitting to spreading lies? No, it's well-founded suspicion. With no proof, it's still a rumor. What rumor are you talking about? Prince Wang Ji was captured by aliens. First the Spider Clan, now aliens. You're just making stuff up, aren't you? We've had nothing to do with your Prince Wang Ji. The prince said he's going to explore the forest. Did he sneak in? Of course. How else could anyone get in? Why are you saying that like it's perfectly logical? The Spider Clan won't let anyone near the forest. Definitely suspicious. The forest is dangerous, kid. Nobody should wander around casually. I said I'm not a kid. Had nothing to do. Okay. Yeah, we made it. It's gonna be in here. All right, so just a straight bead. No, not even asking me to do anything. A little surprised by that. Okay, so we can't attack while we're in that. Noted. Good to know. Alright, there is a thing over there that we have not gotten. Oh yeah, I just never went up that way before. Vaguely remember that now. Alright, so up, over. Yep, shortcut. Okay, and we died. Just like that. Life comes at you fast. Much easier second time around. May, explosive spirit, slashes through enemies with its claws. Cool. To that. Alright. Bump. Bump. Choices. There is... Let's see if we can... Hello. Okay. Oh, okay. What we'll do is we'll head to the right and we'll see if we can't get to the Fuji fight and win that real fast before the end of the episode. I'm not seeing the entry point for the background down here, you know? It has to be somewhere. Ah, it's down here. Okay, I think I might get it, actually. That is kind of a long way around, if I'm understanding it correctly. There we go. There we go. Beads. Go. I don't know why it wanted to go up like that. Hello. We're holding a shooting contest. Want to give it a try? Sure. Just hit the moving targets to score points. The higher your score, the better the reward. What do we shoot with? Anything you like. Anything? Okay. Okay, I get it. Oh, you're really good. Here's your prize. Antique egg. Alright. Cool. And we still have a thing attached to us. Oh, that felt a little glitchy. You guys what? Alright. I was thinking we'd go fight Fushi, but I actually think we might save that until next episode. Yeah, we're gonna save that until next episode. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this one here. We are right at the hour mark, and yeah. Entropy 100.1576%, so it goes over 100. I wonder if that indicates that like the game released at 100% and then they've added some stuff and then they've gone over 100%, kind of like, you know, Hollow Knight. Definitely some options. I'm going the wrong way, I'm realizing, to get to the Light River, which is where the right above the Light River, which is where the altar is. Oops. Oh well. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!